Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on another ACC team, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the single back takes the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man down the middle. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's got some open field ahead. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. receivers are bunched together. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. The tight end has got it. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Looking to throw it on first down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Well, the huge hit there, you half expected to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, with the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Lofting it toward the left sideline. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
Well, these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive, and now it's first and goal.
The Tigers will line up now. It's first and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Second and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. Lining up to try the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They call the counter play here. Oh, what a move to break into the clear. And they finally make the stop, but a huge gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory, down to the 49.
Really good patience here from the back, and anytime you have a big gain like this, that means the receivers are doing their job as well at that second and third level of the defense, picking up some bigger blocks and helping them get even more yards.
Here's a throw underneath for the tight end.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. The problem is leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
Looking to pass, it's Leonard. Trying to extend the play. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Collins. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Powers through. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around to give him a chance to get out in space are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT puts him in front by 7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Offense is back out there. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Important 2nd down play coming up. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
That's another huge game for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, giving him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. And he drops back in the gun. Using his legs on the scramble. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And the field goal is good. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. This one will be fair caught. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's looking to scramble. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the back gets the football. Nowhere to run up the middle. The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
On the return, it's Williams. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And now they'll try the running play off the left tackle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Graham behind the line. It's Williams. Defense makes the stop after the completion. third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage and you can throw it over top of them.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. To throw, it's Klubnik. Receiver makes the grab. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Send the back in motion. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Talking about balance as a play caller, I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's first and goal.
And the Tigers looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain. Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on second and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, it's Leonard. Looking for the wideout. And it's complete downfield. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Well, this is outstanding by this offense. 3rd down conversion. The wideout sells that he's going to go downfield, turns and breaks back to the quarterback, sees the quarterback's eyes, and he puts the football right on his numbers. Very nice 3rd down conversion on the curl.
On the ground, it's Lowe. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. Second down after that run on the previous play. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, another first down run for Notre Dame. And, man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Breaking free at the 35. Finally brought down, but it's an explosive gain. Ball all the way to the 21. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Ball handed to the running back. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Gonna run it. It's Love. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Quarterback's got it on the option. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. And they'll set up with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He'll call for the fair catch here. Clemson offense is back out there. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Looking to scramble now. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down. The Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the football. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain here to move the sticks using his feet. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Going to try to use his legs here. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. He knocks this one right through. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Looking downfield, it's Leonard. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick it off to begin the second half. Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First play of the second half is a handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Another positive gain by this back. I'll tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. And they'll use the ground game here. Great cut there. That's good for a first down near the 40.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Scanning the field, it's Leonard. He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Receiver in motion now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And they'll kick it away here. And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
You had the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. Receiver runs a really good route, and the quarterback just misses it. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the outcut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
The guys up front line up. It's first down. Takes the handoff. It's Love. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook could really open up on 2nd and inches.
It's a run. Running back's got it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't, so now we got a 4th down.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. It's QB sneak.
How about the tall man there getting the first down on 4th down and short? Good job and a good call by the offensive coordinator. Hey, when he's got that kind of length, it's pretty easy for him to find a crease and get up into the air and get that first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. There's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Bringing it out, it's Williams. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This drive is important. The last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And now the handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to the left side. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up fourth down, though. The Tigers will have to punt this one away. Not the way he wanted to kick it. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Throws it to the right. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Got space, looking to score. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. That's another touchdown, a dream performance for this running back on the biggest possible stage.
I mean, Chris, we're talking about the national championship. This defense has had a lot of time to prepare. They've heard all about him. In fact, they told us the only chance we have to win this game is we've got to stop their ability to run the ball and stop their running back. So far, they're struggling.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. That's caught. It's Moore. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Klubnik. He's escaping the pocket now. Looks like he's going to run it. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This defense is so caught up in defending this pass game. I think here they just completely forgot about this guy's ability to run the football. Good, solid gain, and he gets out of bounds.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Haynes. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Did he score here? Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. See if they can convert the point after. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams from this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Running play called on 3rd and short. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on 4th down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Leading here in the 4th quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Let's throw to the right, looking for the first down. Powers through a tackle. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them to 4th down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a first down, and now this one could be over.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run the option. They'll give it to the running back.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a quick grab. Finding space at the 20. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. So what a huge call in this game. Wipe away the first down with the offensive pass interference call and back him up 15. Getting set. Here's second down. Give it to the back again. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
That's another good run for him, but what else is new? That ought to put him right at 150 yards for the game. He has really made his presence felt today.
Back to pass. It's Leonard. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Running it back, it's Williams. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
I just love to see positive yards here on this opening play in this drive because it can get you into a rhythm. Let's face it, you're down by 8. You need yards. You need rhythm. Field goals are not going to help you. They need a touchdown and that two-point conversion.
First and 10 now for the offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway. Touchdown, Irish. The defense adds 6 points. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble. Takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe pick it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. There's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
The defense will wrap them up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going. To throw, it's Klubnik. Makes a quick catch. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's going to take off. In the clear at the 25. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Clemson getting set with a first and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught behind the line. It's Maffa. Touchdown, Clemson. This offense cannot be stopped.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And the PAT is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out. It's Young. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back. It's Leonard. Running back grabs it on a screen. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. And the wideout goes in motion. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to 3rd down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. You've got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Across the 40 now. An explosive play across midfield all the way to the 41.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
The offense really clicking here. Back in motion now. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race.
Now, I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple of blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.